What's going on, everybody? It's the 27th of July, and we're back at it once again. This time we are bringing you a 10 Mosaic football box mixer break, or I guess just break. Give me one sec to double check, make sure we're good to go on the Facebook and YouTube streams. We were having an issue with the YouTube earlier, so I just wanted to make sure we're good to go on that. Once we're cleared up on both, we'll go ahead and jump into it and just start ripping these boxes. If anyone is interested, we still have... Who do we have? Carolina, the Rams, and the Seahawks available. They're $8 each if anyone wants them, or we'll do all three for $15 just to get it moved, get it done. So if anyone is interested in the Panthers, Rams, and Seahawks, go ahead and hit me up. You can get all three for $15, or go ahead and grab one of them for $8 each. Oh, dang. Never mind. Looks like Casey just grabbed it. Appreciate you, Casey. Cool. Totally got distracted by that. My ADD does not like me. Let me get back to double checking, make sure we're good to go on both of our feeds. Just 1 second for that. And looks like we are good to go on both. Sorry, just give me 1 sec. My YouTube blocked up on me. I want to refresh that so I can see the chat. Boom. Awesome. Appreciate you, Casey, for locking down those other teams. As always, major appreciation to everyone on the board who helps close out spots. It's crazy how often people will scoop up teams on the eBay and not pay for them. This one had one guy scoop up like 11 or 12 different teams. Checked feedback, like 1,200 positive, but like 100 of those positives are negative feedback, but you can't leave. eBay sucked with their feedback system. Anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all up on random business talk. Let me get both of our comments ready to go. Cool. Looks like we are good to go on both. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. Everyone should know with Mosaic, we are hunting our case hits, which are the Genesis, Honeycomb, Glass, Storm Chasers, Busted, and Masquerade Ballers, as well as this set having the Orange Fluorescence to 25 and the Orange Fluorescence to 25 on everything. That's right. Cool. Give me 1 sec to grab my knife. I don't know why I didn't bring that here. Sorry. And we'll jump right into it. Cool stuff. Let's go. Hoping for some heat. Love the retail breaks. We always end up pulling some craziness. Got multiple anti-theft tags in this box. Hopefully that means we got a monster. Matt Ryan, Henry Ruggs, Asante Samuel, Jason Witten. Von Miller, Ben Roethlisberger, DK Metcalf, and a Jalen Waddle. Joe Delamore, Ricky Williams, nice green Denzel Mims, and a Joe Mixon. Deshaun Watson, Sean Alexander, Alvin Kamara will to win, and a Nick Bolton. Dave Montgomery, Hunter Henry, sweet little green Kyle Pitts, and a Trey Sermon debut. Best pack so far. We're going to go ahead and top load the Pitts up right away, make him our display piece. Hope that coaxes out some numbers or some case hits for us. It's always better once you get that first display piece up. Pat Mahomes, AJ Brown, Darren Waller, and a Trey Sermon base to go along with that debut. Wish they were Lance's, but we'll take it for San Fran. Otis, Blake, Matt Stafford green, and Michael Thomas. Jerry Jeudy, Justin Herbert, Got Game Green AJ, and a Jake Funk. First box, not too hot for us. We'll move down the line. Hopefully we hit at least one or two case hits as we go. It's crazy how hot loaded these boxes were when they first came out. I did not do a good job of keeping them in chronological order as I bought them. So some of these are the newer ones. Some of these are those first prints. God, I hope the green Zach Wilsons look so damn good. Josh Allen for our Bills. Aaron Donald. A sweet little silver Kwity Paye for the Colts. And a Matt Stafford. For anyone new to the board, all of our parallels, inserts, rookies, whatnot will get sleeved up. All of our hits will, of course, get the top loads to them. I just don't want y'all to spend your night watching me do all of that on screen, so I save most of that for off screen. Robert Tonyan, Brandon Ayuk, Hall of Fame Terrell Davis, and a Frank Darby for the Falcons. Like seeing our rookies, but I definitely like seeing Pitts over Darby. Allen Robinson, Antonio Gibson, a Hunter Henry green with a Kurt Warner. Yet another anti-theft tag. Yeah, David, goes towards any breaks that we post on the board. We post breaks on the board that are cheaper than what we do on the eBay because we don't have the extra fee structure. And because we don't have all that extra money that goes towards those fees, we can do extra stuff like discounts towards spots and stuff like that. So make sure if you join the board to click the notification thing so that when we do post something up, you get to know about it. Always some good deals on memorabilia and breaks. Denzel Mims, Lamar Jackson Green, and an Eric Stokes. I suck at multitasking. That's why whenever I start saying something else, I just kind of hold the cards in my hand. Oof. Jarvis Landry, Matt Stafford, A.J. Brown Green, and a Russell Wilson Man of the Year. That is Kyle Pitts looking clean. Buda Baker, Jimmy G, Jalen Hurts bang, and a nice, clean, true rookie Devonta Smith for our Eagles. Love those rookies. Cortland Sutton, Randy Moss, Blake Martinez Green, Stephon Diggs for AFC. Oh, I'm guessing Casey's asking because he already got Atlanta. Yeah, appreciate you scooping up Atlanta for us. That was one of those teams that went to the guy that had like a dozen teams. Jim Kelly, Leonard Fournette, Dalvin Cook, will to win, and a Zaven Collins going to the Cardinals. We are 2 boxes down, 8 boxes to go, a whole bunch of opportunities still in front of us. Yeah, stuff like hobby, like what is behind this card wall, is the type of stuff that we try to keep on the board. Just because it's crazy how big those fees get when you're breaking a $1,000 box. Like, you automatically have to price it stupidly more expensive just to cover those fees. But we do it on the board. Not only can we do it for cheaper, but we can also give discounts to new players. Jake Plummer, Jamal Adams. Again with the Trey Sermon, but we'll take it. A silver Mosaic Trey Sermon debut. God, if these 3 that we pull were Lances, you'd be so set, San Francisco. Put him in the background for now. With a Kenneth Gainwell debut. Go along with that Devonta we pulled earlier. Peyton, we got a silver in the back. Drew Brees. Odafe Owe for Baltimore. And Plexico. Going to our Giants. Plexico, shoot yourself. T. Higgins, LaVisca, Ryan Fitz-Green, and a Zeke Elliott going to Dallas. Come on, top row boxes, you're getting embarrassed. Daniel Sorensen, Max Crosby, a green Justin Jefferson bang, and a Kadarius Toney going to our Giants. Folks sleeping on him because he's in the Giants, but Tony's a beast, putting up those fantasy points. Jalen Smith, Jerome Bettis, Sam Darnold, and a Terrell Davis. Next pack up starts with a Patrick Queen with some unfortunate scratches right down there. Devontae Parker, Got Game Lamar Jackson, and a Jabril Cox going to the Cowboys. Come on, you got to give us a number or a case hit. You just got to. That's how these cards work. Donald Driver, Tyler Lockett, Keenan Allen, Chris Carter. Robbie Anderson, Stephon Gilmore, A.J. Brown, touchdown master, and a Racy McMath. All the heat's going to be on the bottom row. That's right. I have no expectations out of you. I don't expect you to have any monsters. We're playing the reverse psychology right now. You make the box think you don't want anything good out of it, and then it gives you a banger. Just wait. Yeah, I wasn't talking about you stupid box. I was talking about a different box, a box that I actually like and stuff. Yeah. I know I'm stupid. Just ignore me. I'm sleep deprived. Melvin Gordon, Adam Thielen, Will to Win, Dalvin Cook, and an Osa. Peyton, Fletcher, John Elway, and a Pat Mahomes, AFC. Touchdown masters, because our inserts and our parallels are in different stacks, or else the house burns down. People listening to a crazy man. Mark Andrews. Nice little Dan Marino. Sub number 13. Jalen Hurts, bang. And a Trey McKitty rookie for our Chargers. Devontae Adams, Steve Largent, and sweet green Dan Marino to go along with it. And if you see him in the background, you see him. Our first pull for the Bears. An NFL debut, Justin Fields. Let's go ahead. There we go. Derek Brown. Got a silver on this one. Tom Brady. Patrick Surtain. Nice for Denver. And a rookie Kadarius Toney silver. That is a sweet card. Yes, sir. Kadarius Toney for our New York Giants. Pop him back there too. I need one of those like really good aperture lenses that can catch everything foreground and background perfectly clear, but I'm a broke sucker, so we're going with Jonathan Taylor, Javon Curse, nice little Keenan Allen green with an unfortunate centering, but what can you do? And a Russell Wilson NFC. Yeah, bro, definitely. That's a clean little Kadarius Toney, Odell Beckham, Kenny Galladay, Brendan Ayuk with the silver Mosaic got game, and our first pull for the Jets, Zach Wilson, true rookie. Very nice New York. Two sweet New York cards back to back. One for the Jets, one for the Giants. Let's see a Buffalo pop up in here too. JJ Watt, George Kittle, a Jamin Davis green for Washington, and Joe Montana. I swear they were, when they switched over to the Commanders, was that back in February? God, time flies when you get old, man. Pop that there. Let's move our base out the way. Let's go. Again, we are still on the hunt for our number to 25, as well as our case hits, our honeycombs, and our Genesis. This is the last box out of the booty top boxes, and then we'll get into the real monsters that are sitting in the bottom. We all know that's where the real monsters want to sit. Damn, JP. You're so mean. I appreciate it, though. That's what'll get them to pop up. You know the game. Aaron Jones. Miles Sanders. TJ Hawkinson from the back. And almost like you're a psychic, rookie for the Jags, Travis Etienne. You can't be mean to me and expect me to want to pull you a Trevor Lawrence, JP. Come on, name calling. That's why you get a Travis Etienne. Save the Trevor Lawrence for the next pack. Hopefully he gets some actual field time and we can see what he does this time around. Miles Sanders. Next pack. Tom Brady, Leonard Floyd, Trayvon Moring, and a silver for Baltimore. Boom, Rashad Bateman, clean. NFL debut, silver Rashad Bateman going to the Baltimore Ravens. God, I hope more of our silvers keep popping up with that RC on them. LaDainian Tomlinson, Fred Warner, Marshawn Lattimore Green, and an Ed Oliver going to Buffalo. Yeah, Manuel ain't upset. Make sure to send a thank you message to dude not paying for his teams. Joe Burrow, Cam Newton, a green bang Josh Allen, yes sir, and a Cornell Powell. Again, showing that favoritism. Let's go ahead and do the quick sleeve on that Josh Allen. Looking clean all day. Halfway through our last pack of the first half. And a Jamar Chase. Weird that the rookie's right on top, but we'll take it. A debut Jamar Chase. Our first pull for the Bengals. Jamison Crowder. Zaven Collins Green. And a David Johnson. That was real weird with having the Chase on top. Jalen Hurts, Eric Dickerson, Justin Jefferson's got game, and a Mike Strachan for the Colts. Ripping into them, we have an Aaron Rodgers, followed by Joey Montana, Fred Biletnikoff, and a Raekwon Smith for our Bears. Still hoping for some Fields color or a true rookie. Same thing with Chase. We're looking for the Max still. We ain't pulled. A lot of big rookies we still got to see, y'all. This makes us halfway through with Calais Campbell, Dalvin Cook, will to win Nick Chubb, and a Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. Okay. Like I said, we got the first half out the way. Now it's onto those monster boxes. Let's snake our way back around and finish up in that bottom corner. Oh, right off the bat. There you go. Now quit yelling at me. Trevor Lawrence, debut. JP can be nice for once. So strange with them throwing those debuts on top, but okay. We will take it. T-Law. banging out. Throw him back by that Etienne. Dante Culpepper. Oh, Trey Nixon. So close. Pats with a Jeremy Chin on the back. We're getting the Trey Nixon. Hopefully that means a Mac is on his way. Even though most likely it means that we're going to see some Ramondre Stevenson. Dak Prescott. Tom Brady. Got Game. Darren Waller. And a Micah Parsons. Sweet little pull for our Cowboys. Joe Montana on the top. CJP, just always mean. Even when I pull you a Lawrence, you still got something. I knew you would. Reggie Bush. Josh Jacobs with the green. And a DeForest Buckner for the Colts. Let's see if we can pull you a Schwartz. I'm guessing you want Anthony Schwartz over Baker Mayfield, or do you want Baker? Let me know what I'm trying to hope for, Andrew. JJ. Josh Allen. Nice little green Kyler Murray. And a Tutu Atwell rookie. I mean, I don't really follow Cleveland too much, so besides Baker and Anthony Schwartz, I'm not really sure what name to be checking out for. Derrick Henry, Jalen Hurts, a Terrace Marshall green, and Nick Chubb. Carolina will take a green Terrace Marshall for sure. Boom. There's a Brown for you. I don't know what I'm saying. When we opened up our first hobby box of Prism, I think we pulled a blue camo Nick Chubb auto to 25 that sold pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, there's some hits in there. You just got to find them. Kenneth Gainwell for Philly. They keep putting our debuts on the front. I swear I didn't get that in most of my other packs. Bobby Wagner. Dalvin Cook. And Gary Brightwell going to the Giants. Zeke Elliott, Chase Winovich, a Fletcher Cox, nice little green color match, and a DeAndre Hopkins going to our Arizona Cardinals. I don't know why I was about to say Carolina Cardinals. Yeah, like I said, I'm just dumb. Terrell Davis, John Riggins, Joe Marino see what I'm saying? Dan Marino Hall of Fame, and a Dax Milne for the Washington football team / Commanders. Pop him there. That gives me room to kick a couple more of these guys down. Whatever. We'll make it work as we go. Do like we've been doing. 2 boxes. Move the stack of base. This feels like a pack. This is the one we want to get. These packs are all bubble filled with air for some reason. That means we're going to get something good out of them. You got to really protect those cards special. Zeke Elliott. Dan Fouts, a green Gronk, got game, and a Jalen Phillips. Nice little rookie for the Dolphins. Come on. So far, all we got is that one base true rookie Wilson. Hopefully we can pull some. I really want to pull a green one. They look so good. Dante Hall, Leonard Williams, green, Allen Robinson, and a Joe Montana. Andy Dalton, Derrick Henry, Racey McMath for the Titans, and a silver Jarvis Landry. There's another Brown for you. Like a monkey paw. Grant the wish, just not the way you want it, my dude. Brandon Cooks, Damian Harris, a nice green, or silver mosaic Eric Stokes for Green Bay, and Russell Wilson, NFC on the back. There you go, Green Bay. Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, Marshall Faulk Hall of Fame, and a Jabril Cox. Rookie going to Dallas. Jared Goff, Myles Gaskin, a Greg Rousseau debut green, and another Justin Fields NFL debut. So, Chicago's plugging away. Chicago's trying to get there. Some of our other teams still sitting a little cold. Hopefully we can catch up for them. And then we're pulling Lawrence's and Silver Etienne's and just getting yelled at by Jacksonville. Julio Jones, James Harrison, Aaron Rodgers with the big head, and another Kadarius Toney base. Nice, another true rookie for the New York Giants. Myles Garrett, Darren Waller, Joe Delamalure with the silver mosaic, and a Calais Campbell Man of the Year going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what we got to do? We got to change up the luck. Let's go ahead and move Pitts out the way. Put Tony there. Chad Johnson, Alvin Kamara, Ray Lewis Hall of Fame, and a Chaz Surratt. Carson Wentz, Rob Gronk, Chris Evans, the wrong rookie, but we will take a green rookie for the Bengals, And Baker Mayfield for yet another little Cleveland something or another. I'm just going to point out anytime I see the Browns. Now, I don't know why. The OCD just kicked in. Nice little green Chris Evans, though. Telling you, these card gods are building up the pack drama. We're about to see something nasty. It's just waiting to pop. DJ Moore, Dalvin Cook, Terry McLaurin with a win, and a Rashad Bateman. Nice little rookie for the Baltimore Ravens. Billy Sims, Joe Montana, a green Jared Goff, and a Drew Brees Man of the Year. Baker Mayfield, bang bang. Eric Dickerson, touchdown Masters Josh Jacobs, and I mean, who cares? It's a true rookie Trevor Lawrence. Obviously, it's not good enough for JP, so let's just go ahead and throw him in some stuff and just move him to the back. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get some color T-Laws to make him a little bit more happy. But for now, whatever. True rookie Trevor Lawrence. Blah, blah, blah. Next up, we have Quentin Nelson, Jamison Crowder, a green. This looks real nice. Green color match, NFL debut, Devonta Smith. These are the kind of cards we want to see getting pulled. Super clean, 100% replaces the Kadarius Toney. Stack that like that so I can pop him back there. Got that Tom Brady on the back. Robbie Anderson, Cam Newton, Deshaun Watson got game, and a J.C. Horn going to the Carolina Panthers. Donald Driver, Fred Warner, a green Baker Mayfield going to Cleveland, and a Saquon Barkley on the back. Let's go ahead and put him in there. This will be nice because this will be last year product. You see him in Cleveland gear. Saquon. And now we are into our last two boxes. Let's move that last stack of base out the way. Hop in. Fun times. Anti-theft. Ain't no trust in the card game. Shiny, shiny, thick cards. Move this out the way and hop into it. Box number 9 gonna have our Genesis Mac Jones. Starts with the debut Mac Jones. So, okay, it might be our first Mac piece for the New England Patriots. Scoop them down, throw Mac Attack in the back. Max Crosby, Julio Jones, and a Jared Dokes going to Miami. Chris Carter, Curtis Martin, Julio Jones Silver, and a Jake Plummer. Going to the Cardinals. Tyreek Hill. Austin Eckler. Christian Barmore, rookie. And going to the Saints, we have a silver Drew Brees. Very clean card. Even if it is Drew Brees. Take that, Saints fans. Bang. Gone through those. I wish that was true, Lucas, but I mean, never mind. Prism doesn't have memorabilia or autos, so it could be in the sets that actually have them. Greg Rousseau. But yeah, because I had a bunch of security tags in my cello packs for Prism this year, but obviously no autos out of that. Minka Fitz, Kid Reporter, Peyton Manning, and a green Dan Marino. God, this color... Teams like the Dolphins and the Eagles look so good with this green matchup, even if it isn't a direct color match. Throw that Dan Marino in there too, show that respect. Mr. No Super Bowls. Allen Robinson, Kirk Cousins, a green Hall of Fame Joe Montana, and an Elijah Moore with yet another tease for our Jets. Oh, 100%. I knew so, like, what was it? The Don Russ packs. If you do get Don Russ cello packs, you can see through them. You can find which ones have the rated rookies in them that you want to grab. Tom Brady. It's just about actually being able to find that many packs. Jamal Adams, which is a near impossibility nowadays. Steve Largent and T. Higgins. Yeah, retail's been crazy in my area since the vendors switched up. Like, all the new vendors just straight take that stuff to their cars. It's insane how little the new companies care. But what can you do? Except buy the stuff on Facebook. Peyton Manning, Man of the Year. Drew Brees. Got Game, A.J. Brown. And a Nico Collins for our Texans. God, Houston's been pulling slow, too. We started so hot with like 4 Trey Sermons. I thought this was going to be a nasty one. Hopefully this last little bit can kick up something nice. Justin Herbert, LaVisca, Tom Brady green. Oh, if that was a Mac. We'll take a Tom Brady for the Pats, though, and a Daniel Sorensen. I'm feeling a little bad for Tampa. We keep pulling Brady out of Patriots gear. Okay, last box. Yep, that has that number to 25 card weight to it. Let's just pull a card that's numbered to 25 and somehow horribly centered to where it's half Jamar Chase, half Mac Jones, or half T-Law, half Zach Wilson. Do something stupid. Really do it for us. Matt Ryan, Jamison Crowder, Ben Roethlisberger with the green, and yet another Tom Brady going to the Patriots. Next up, we have Von Miller, Eric Dickerson, A silver Myles Gaskin. Oh, double silvers with the DK Metcalf. And then a Jalen Camp. Okay, Myles Gaskin and DK. Joe Dillon, Joe Montana. Nice little green Ricky Williams. And a Jerome Bettis. Deshaun Watson, Dalvin Cook, Joe Montana green, and a Terrace Marshall. Come on, y'all. 4 packs left. Let's get into it. David Montgomery. Rob Gronk, Levi green, and a Deshaun Watson base. Come on, come on, come on. Pat Mahomes, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey's got game, and a Jamar Jefferson. Oh, big pressure, big pressure. Let's hit it, something nice. Otherwise, we're going to have to jump into a hobby break to get something guaranteed. Otis Anderson, Derek Carr, a green Sean Alexander for Seattle, and a Trey. Okay, we got our first Trey Lance. Of course, San Francisco's not been hurting as is, but definitely wanted to add a Lance onto those sermons. Trey Lance debut. Boom. And last pack Magic. Please give us something sick. Fingers crossed we see that Magic with Jerry Jeudy, Ron Jaworski, Justin Herbert, and did I just lose that connect? What just happened? I think. Hey, chat. Am I still live for y'all, or did I get cut out? I can't tell. Like, my screen went black. No, I see myself move. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Let me know if the screen went black for y'all or if we're good to go. But yeah, okay. That was a toughin'. Oof. Finish it up with the Pat Freiermuth. Let's just go ahead and do a quick recap for everybody, because I know a lot of folks jumped in partway through. Go ahead and scoop up these guys out the back. And just do a quick recap. Again, all inserts, parallels, rookies will get sleeved up. All our hits will get top loaded. Just to save some time, I only went through a couple. But these are the ones that I went ahead and sleeved up or top loaded already. DK, Myles Gaskin Silver, Pat Freiermuth, Tom Brady, Nico, Steve Largent, Greg Rousseau, Joe Dellamure, Kadarius Toney, Greg Rousseau, Justin Fields, Eric Stokes, Kenneth Gainwell, Micah Parsons, Trey Nixon, Zaven Collins, Jamar Chase, Justin Fields again, Dan Marino, Kadarius Toney, Plexico, Kenneth Gainwell, Devonta Smith, and Equity Pay, as well as Trey Lance, Dan Marino, Drew Brees Silver, Baker Mayfield, Chris Evans, Jarvis Landry Silver, Terrace Marshall, Josh Allen, Rashad Bateman, Jamin Davis, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, Zach Wilson, Trey Sermon, Mac Jones, Kyle Pitts, Kadarius Toney, and that color match Devonta. No case hits and no number to 25. This was actually a real tough one out of 10 boxes. Normally you'd expect at least one of those guys for us. As always, appreciate everyone on eBay and on the board who helped close out spots that went unpaid off of the eBay. You can see we got some hobby in front of us. I think my brother's trying to put up an Optic Contenders break that we'll do for divisions, so keep an eye out for that. I'll get these all sorted up and they'll go out in tomorrow's mail. Again, a major appreciation to everyone, and we'll get back with y'all.